Hey Tommy, I get that we're at the drag strip or we're going to drag two cars, but I have brought a beautiful American V8, 5 liters of pure muscle. What are you doing with a Japanese 6-cylinder?
Well, Dad, it does look like that on the face of it, but this is actually also a 5-liter V8. This is the new Lexus IS 500.
Get out.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's got a 5-liter V8 under the hood.
Yeah, this is like the ultimate sleeper. No one suspects it to be this special, but it's very cool.
All right, well, that's fine, but I've got 420 horsepower.
Yeah, that's great and all, but I got 472. So in this video, we're gonna line up the Mustang GT versus the Lexus IS 500 for a fun father-son drag race down the airstrip, do a drag race, roll race, and then a brake test.
I feel like I may be in trouble. Neck and neck. It is neck and neck. This is going to be a photo finish. Come on, Mustang.
All right, Dad, it's a good old-fashioned Japan versus America 5-liter showdown. Of course, you do have a Mustang that's about 9 years old, but those 5-liter Coyotes consistently shoot well above their weight class. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
Hey, guess what? This also weighs less, so I may have a chance for victory.
That's right, that Mustang's about 3,600 pounds and this Lexus is about 3,900 pounds. But then I have 8 speeds in my trans and you only have 6.
Yes, but I got a MagnaFlow exhaust, Tommy, that sounds very much like God laughing.
I will say, out of the box, this IS is a little bit quiet. It could use a little bit more. But this is a really cool car. A little dated on the inside, you know, still uses this stupid Lexus trackpad, but this engine is phenomenal.
Well, after this drag racing, we will tell the viewers how much these two different vehicles cost, because I definitely have to be beat there.
Yeah, and I'm sure the viewers are like, well, you should have brought a new Mustang. We didn't have access to a new Mustang, and we wanted to show kind of cheaper versus expensive, so we're using our older 2014 Mustang. Look, guys, this is just fun. We're at a mile above sea level. The times aren't going to be the perfect, you know, skinny guy, no fuel times at sea level. It's just good old-fashioned fun.
Yeah, plus this ODL doesn't do rollout, so you can subtract at least a second if you're at sea level.
All right, so I'm in Sport S Plus mode. I've practiced a couple launches. I know how to do it right. Are you in your sport mode?
I am in S mode, Tommy. That's all I got here. Nothing fancy, D or S, and I'm in S.
Okay, I'm ready to start. Are you ready? I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I got him off the line. I got him off the line, but he makes torque power at a much higher number.
Now that 5-liter took off the line well. He's got all that low-end torque. This car makes its peak torque at 7,000 RPM. I'm not catching him though. What is happening? Come on, Lexus! Oh my goodness! He beat me! That was neck and neck as we got moving.
I may have jumped that start just a little bit.
That was kind of interesting though. I think we should give it one more go with the straight up drag race. I kind of fell asleep a little at the start there.
Either you fell asleep or I jumped it. But interesting, I thought you'd get me because what, don't you make torque at like 7,000 RPM, peak torque?
Yeah, I thought I'd kind of come back and get you. What did you do in the quarter there?
I went 1455 at 103 miles per hour. How about you?
I ran 1448 at 103, so same exact trap speed. Now this surface is very, very, very much in need of some love, so I think that there's probably some time left in there on a prep surface, and then certainly the sea level thing, and then of course the rollout thing. But yeah, 1448, so we're pretty much neck and neck.
All right, Dad, are you ready?
I am ready. Go for it. Count us down.
Time for the rematch in 3, 2, 1, go. That time you fell asleep.
Come on, Mustang. Much slower, 1468 at 103. Oh, we gotta do one more now, Tommy.
Yeah, we got to do best 2 out of 3. I did a 14:31 at 104. I'm speeding up.
Well, I felt like I jumped up last time, so this time I was trying to, make sure I want to go. And I think you waved gone the opposite way.
Yeah, I went right at go. Man, we're really bad at this drag racing thing, Dad. Considering we do it all the time, we need someone counting us down.
All right, Tommy, this is the one. All or nothing. Winner is the winner.
That's right, Dad. So we're all lined up. Do you want to count it down this time? Maybe we can even it out a little bit.
No, go for it. You've been doing well. Let's see if we can get off together.
Okay, go on go. Are you ready?
Ready, go for it.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, perfect launch. Now we're even. Oh, really good launch in the Lexus.
Oh, it's neck and neck. It is neck and neck. This is going to be a photo finish. Come on, Mustang.
I'm pulling away, but not by that much. God, we're a 2014. That Mustang really holds its own. Wow.
That was great, Tommy. That was really good. 1463 at 103. How about you?
1434 at 104. So 1430 seems to be where this car is settled in with just a slight brake torque. So, I mean, they're about as neck and neck as you can possibly get, right? I mean, certainly up here at elevation, turbocharging would help a ton. But even still, these are pretty strong performers and they make really great noises.
And once again, if you're one of those sea-level weasels, I say that because everybody gives us crap because they don't think anybody lives up at elevation, but we do, believe me, we live up here. You can subtract about a second.
Hey Dad, talk me through that Fisher-Price interior.
Is it nice being, encompassed by a huge sheet of black plastic?
Hey, since when is a 4-door ever cool, Tommy?
It's cool because you can take your kids to school quicker than a Mustang GT. This thing is freaking cool.
You just made my point. Any car where you can take your kids to school is the definition of not cool.
Oh, I don't know, Dad. I think this thing is pretty cool. It's got these really beautifully crafted leather bucket seats. It's got some pretty dated technology by now, including this pretty miserable Lexus trackpad. But the interior quality is out of this world. It really has such a nice feel to it. Even though it's looking a little old in here, it still feels like a very premium experience.
Okay, I have a question for you. I'm averaging over the last, 100 miles or so we drove, 22.5 miles per gallon. What are you getting?
18.3.
There you go.
Yes, because when I think of cool, I think of fuel economy.
I think of cool when you go to the pump and don't have to pay $100 to fill up. That's what I think.
I think of cool in that this car will last 200,000 miles with no problem because it's got that Lexus badge on it.
I think of cool being a 5-liter Coyote, the definition of.
All right, so Dad, here's the roll race. So we're gonna leave both these cars in drive in our sport modes, and then I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. We'll let the transmissions battle it out, see which one downshifts first, and then the first one to the quarter wins the roll race.
That sounds fair. Now, you do have more gears, which sounds unfair.
That's just how it goes sometimes, Dad. I do got more gears, and I also have a better red. This is a gorgeous red.
No. My red is more gorgeous. And I've got the thing that makes it much faster, Ford stripes. Right down the middle. Come on, that means it's much faster.
All right, well, let's make our way up to 30. Man, this...
Racing stripes, Tommy. Racing stripes. That's what it's all about.
All right, 30 there. In 3, 2, 1, go. Downshifted quicker in the Lexus, and off I go. He is sticking right with me, though.
Oh, I love the sound of that engine. He's beating me, but not by much.
Wow, it's amazing how close these cars are. By the way, at 2,800 RPM in this Lexus, a special baffle opens a bypass in the intake to give you more intake noise, but I could use a little bit more out the exhaust.
Not bad. All right, my man.
I think you downshifted quicker. That was a lesson that we learned there.
Yeah, this 8-speed just responds quicker. It should. It's almost 10 years newer, but still, that was a pretty cool little result. Do you want to do the braking test?
Yeah, we'll get it to 60 and then we'll hit the brakes as hard as possible and see which one stops better. Now, yours should have the edge there, considering it's a 2023 and this is a 2014.
let's go, let's go. Get up there, Dad. Give it some beans. All right, got 60. We're nice and even, and then we're just gonna hit the brakes as hard as we can at the cones. Pretty darn close, Dad.
Yeah, actually quite impressive. And I don't have the performance pack on this Mustang.
Let's go see what happened. And survey says 120 feet and 7 inches.
You know, that's really good considering I'm on Eagle RSA2s, Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, and these are not brand new tires.
Yeah, that's really pretty impressive for a 2014 car. Let's go see how the Lexus did.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really close. All right, before you say the number, Tommy, it's Goodyear Eagle versus Bridgestone Potenza.
115 feet, so we got a 5-foot difference between the two. That's pretty respectable for both of them, right?
Yeah, for what is now a 10-year-old car.
Yeah, right.
Versus a brand new car. I'm impressed, and that does not have the performance pack.
Yeah, that's awesome. So good result out of both cars. The Lexus stops just a little bit better.
All right, let me ask you one question.
Yep.
How much is this?
66,000.
And how much was that?
Well, used, I think we bought it for 22, 23?
24,000, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think, you know, value-wise, the Mustang wins all day.
Right.
Build quality, probably longevity, you got to give it to the Lexus.
Well, the thing with those Mustangs, I always underestimate those Coyotes, even in stock form like that. It's just amazing what they'll do. They're just fantastic engines that shoot well above their weight class. So I think they were both impressive out here today. They both sound really good. The Mustang sounds a little better. This is definitely a better handler. Doesn't have solid rear axle.
I do like those dual pipes on the Lexus.
Yeah, they do look really cool. So, you know, it's amazing that Lexus still builds a naturally aspirated 5-liter. We got to give them credit. And in this video, I think the 5-liter Lexus took the Mustang.
And head over to alltfl.com if you want to see all of our coverage, including our truck stuff, our motorcycle stuff, and heck, even our off-road stuff. See you guys next time.